More than half of Vermont students in 3rd through 9th grade are not proficient in math. The new statistic comes from Vermont's standardized test scores released today. Our Laura Ullman breaks them down.
These are just preliminary numbers, but the Agency of Education says when the final numbers get released this fall, they won't change much. On average, 61% of students grades 3 through 9 aren't proficient in math, and 45% aren't proficient in English either. They're startling numbers, and they show little improvement from last year's data.
Our students have grown up in a toxic culture. We are just beginning to understand the impact of social media and digital technology on the acquisition of language skills as well as math skills. So yes, environmental factors are an important part of it.
Students from low-income families and students of color are doing even worse. The numbers show a more than 30% proficiency gap in math, English, and science compared to their peers. Addie Lenzler is a recent Vermont high school graduate and now leads the Vermont Student Anti-Racism Network. She says decades of racism and classism show up in test scores.
How an individual student scores on a test, and it's kind of the world reflecting in what they are able to put out on this sheet of paper.
Lenzner and other recent Vermont grad, Lydia Bolio, say when they were in school, they disliked taking standardized tests and didn't think they'd have an impact on their future. They believe that sentiment might also be playing into the low scores. They say a possible solution could be having Vermont teachers make more of an effort to connect the tests and lessons around them back to their students' lives.
Geometry isn't just something that you can circle on a quiz. It's something that you actually apply to every facet of your life, and showing them what they're learning is important.
The Agency of Education admits that there are persistent achievement gaps. Officials say they will support improvement across all grades with the plan, but didn't offer any insight into what will be in that plan or when it might be available. In the studio, Laura Ullman, Channel V News.